Okay, I'm at 30 Luann Court in Hamilton, Ohio, doing a sanitary lateral inspection for the purchase of a home. We're looking for any structural issues, root intrusion, bellies, anything that may be of concern to the buyer. The access point is a short stack. It comes down and winds into a clean out here. You can see it's at the base of the steps. There's a little cubby built. So it's actually going back into the house, which is surprising. And so we'll follow it. It probably goes out. If it goes out over by the water, it would not be surprising. The water comes in on the front left corner if you're facing the house. It should be PVC all the way out. Little bit of water there, nothing bad, just a little minor belly. It should be PVC all the way out to the main. I was expecting to see some form of clean out or something at the top before it exited, but this is laid out a little differently than normal. Looks like we are making a transition, but it doesn't look like it changed material, so that's good. A little bit of a belly here, but nothing. I think there's just some toilet paper in the way. Yep, that's all it was. It wasn't a belly, it's just the line's relatively flat, which is not real surprising. I know that there's a main in the street, so I'm assuming this either went out the side or turned around, looped around and went out the front, but so far the line looks really good. A few flat spots, but very common, no concern at all. You'll probably be able to see a lot better because I'm pushing toilet paper again. Should be able to see a little bit better when we pull back versus pushing, since it kind of plows up in front of the line. So if you look at you can actually look at the sides and see the water level or the flow line. You can see that it hasn't gotten very high, which is good. It looks like we're coming up onto the main now, and there we are. So we made it all the way out to the main. We're at 98 feet. And everything looked pretty good. I didn't see anything of any major concern or anything. Like I said, there's a little bit of a belly there, but nothing horrible at all, nothing abnormal. Just got a little flat in spots, which is, especially with PVC, is not a problem at all. The pipe itself is slick enough to where even if it had to take over an inch or so, it's not an issue. That's where you got that right there. You can see past it. It was just a little connection that sunk maybe a half an inch. So let's say about 85. So a lot of this is just toilet paper and stuff that hasn't made its way all the way out to the main yet. Sometimes it takes a little bit of, a shower or a load of laundry to push some of this stuff the rest of the way out. And I think that's the case in a lot of these areas. See, once I push through and moved a little bit of the debris, a lot of times it has to build up enough water to push that stuff down, which usually happens, like I mentioned, with a load of laundry or a shower. We've got a larger amount of water, especially with these new low-flow toilets. A lot of times they only produce about half as much water as the old ones, and so when you're only using half a gallon, it doesn't push the debris down the pipe the way it was originally designed, especially if the line's flat. But there was only one spot that even covered the camera, and that was at about 81 to 85 feet, which was very, very minimal. It was actually it's a pretty normal belly and is not causing an issue at all. But you could tell even the spots that had a little bit of water in them on the way out, once I moved a couple pieces of toilet paper out of the way and stuff, everything escaped. That camera lens again is only about a half an inch off the bottom of the pipe, and so half an inch of water in a 4-inch pipe that's meant to carry water is normal, to say the least. Okay, maybe pulled all the way back, coming out of the clean out now. And we're back in the drum. So the line looked great. There's one very, very minor low spot that really has been there since construction, I'm sure, since backfill. It's not an issue. It's maybe a half an inch in a 4-inch pipe. And so everything looked great. The line's open and flowing. No obstructions, no structural issues. So that'll end the inspection at 30 Luann Court in Hamilton, Ohio.